Just from the title of this episode, I love it already. Hello. Welcome to Asha Media TV. My name is Asha, and if you're new here, welcome. This is where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I will be watching and reacting and reviewing episode 7 of the second season of Supernatural, titled The Usual Suspects. The Tarantino movie that shares the same title is one of my all-time favorite movies, so I can't help but wonder if there's going to be any Easter eggs that I'll actually catch on to, because it's been a while since I've seen that movie, that will actually be in this episode. I hope so, since this show tends to be quite meta with a lot of stuff. But I love the fact that even if I miss those Easter eggs, I can count on my SPN guides to point them out to me, so please feel free to do so. But before I get to pressing play on this episode, if you're new to my channel, just listen up. I want to cover some basic stuff for you, alright? Number one being that this is a spoiler reaction with spoilers ahead related to Supernatural from episode 7 that I'm watching today to all the episodes I've watched previously. Either way, spoilers ahead. And number two, if you've come across older videos where I was showing video footage and or clips related to the episodes, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on YouTube. Instead, I offer a watch-along experience, so you get access to the episode on your end. I have it on my end, obviously. We sync up together using my visual and vocal cues, and we watch the episode together, right? However, I am very much aware of many of you who prefer a more stress-free experience with bonus content and perks. And for information about accessing an alternate version to my reaction with that bonus content and perks, check out the details in the description box below. Alright, so I've covered the basics with any newbies to my channel. Are you ready to watch with me? I hope so, because I'm ready to press play. But if you're not ready to watch with me, or you prefer other options, check out the timestamps in the description box and skip wherever you want. Hopefully I'll see you at some point, but either way, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Hello again. So, assuming this is your first time trying a watch-along experience with me, I'm just going to cover with you how my process works. So, I stream these episodes of SPN from Amazon Prime Video. I line up at 0000. I now skip the recap, and once I skip it, I will let you know where I'm at. I'll kind of create my mark from there, and then we continue on. So you'll see a visual cue when I press play, pause, and rewind. And I'll pause for mainly 3 reasons. Number 1, buffering issues. Number 2, to rewind somewhere in the episode. And number 3, to have a commentary moment with you, my viewer, especially if it's a mind-blowing situation or I simply just want to babble my thoughts and I don't want to interrupt my watching experience, and not too much of yours, hopefully, either. And also, you'll see on the screen a timer to which will show you whereabouts in the episode I'm at. You just got to do the math with the timestamp that's right next to it, because it does reset to 0 every time I pause and play. Unfortunately, it's not a live timer. It's a timer I have to put in during the edit. So hopefully that's helpful. Either way, I hope it's easy peasy for you. Again, if it's not, and you want a more stress-free experience in watching my reactions for at least 30 days for free, check out the details in the description box below. Either way, are you ready to watch with me? I'm ready to go, so let's go. Alright, so I'm ready to count down to play, and I just skipped over the recap so I don't have too many unnecessary pauses. So I am starting the episode at 051. So line up there. All right. And then we'll count down to play right now. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Baltimore. This is the third show that's mentioned Baltimore. Dean. It officially catches up on them now, huh? This is going to be a good episode already. That's a good look. I love that look he gave. I'm like now collecting snapshots of my favorite Dean faces for each episode. Hmm. Sam, how could you not remember? Hmm. Really? Their father died at a hospital, like a public hospital. No, is that precinct coffee? How are they going to get out of this one? This is going to be interesting. Oh. All right, so we're going past to present. All right. uh, yeah, he's more of a Scully. Yeah. Her eyebrows are so like it's crazy. Nope, it was a ghost. Wow. He's a really great liar. A magic key. Sounds really good though. Like I believe him. It's his voice and everything. Oof. Blazing red eyes. It's Zool. Hmm. What does that make out? Hmm. How long have they been there anyway? A couple hours? Aren't you hungry? I'd be hungry. Yes! I love that! Oh my gosh. I used to do that as a kid and drive my siblings nuts. She's really blind with all them glasses. Okay. There's Dana Schultz. Shit. Mm. If you feel someone's in your house, why is your first reaction? Okay, yeah, good. Okay. All right. Speaking too soon there. Call 911. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, twitching lights. Oh, Lord. Why is the printer going off? Oh, it prints out the Dana Schultz stuff? Well, at least you can't say that this ghost doesn't know how to type or communicate with letters. Ah, the show gets me all the time. So Dean arrived too late. Is he gonna see the ghost too, though? Who's Dana Schultz? Why would you touch the body? Oh, yeah, she had called the police. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, he couldn't have known. It's like bad luck timing. I want to hear some. Okay, so they have a relationship. Keep it professional. I love it. They're still trying to figure out the case despite the situation. Who's going to figure it out? Sam's pretty smart at that stuff. My bet's on Sam. Oh boy. This is so hilarious how they're just trying to solve the, the case no matter what. Like, he can end up in prison and still be doing this, right? I don't think he cares. This is amazing. Wow. I am like really, I'm having a mind blowing experience right now that they are still trying to figure out the case. Oh. Oh. That's another moment from Ghost, the movie. But why is it on her computer though? Ashland. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Obviously, that was the point. What is going on? Ah, and the female cop's gonna recognize it. Oh boy. But you can't handle the truth. Frisky women, huh? Really? Out the window. How though? Oh, okay. You know what? Sam is he's physically able for a lot of stuff, so. Oh boy. This was also the movie Ghost. Are they just gonna like put in a bunch of stuff from that movie? And it's gonna write something on the wall, the mirror. Yeah. So is this Dana Schultz person related to her? Oh yeah. No, she doesn't look that scary from here. She had her throat slit. Oh. Okay, pausing. So now's a good time. 2516. All right, theory. This cop probably was involved in a case with the ghost. This, I'm assuming that ghost, while they were alive as a human, they got their throat slit, and it was probably a case that this officer worked in, and she's haunting people related to her or associated to her. That's my theory. Okay, for whatever it's worth. Okay, countdown back to play. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, now she's spooked. So it's like a mark of their next victim or something? It's pretty much telling you that. Let him save your life. Hmm. Okay. So she didn't know the ghost. That's her. Hmm. Okay. This is so weird in a way, but cool that now a cop is like hunting alongside Sam. A corpse is not what they're looking for. Huh. I guess she's Scully now and he's Mulder. She's a redhead ish. Ew. I guess that's what they're looking for? No. Mm. Mm. She's trying to communicate something. Huh? Does it say Dana Schultz on it? Okay, never. Oh, Ashland Supply. Huh? Oh, she behind the wall, buried there? to figure out maybe what she wants. She's obviously trying to help them somehow, though. Mm, mm, I hope it's not a funky looking corpse. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Hmm. She's trying to communicate something. Huh. Pete. And it's Pete. But then why did he? Okay. Oh no, he's gonna try to kill Dean. Hmm. All right, Dean's got to figure his way around this. I want to see how he does it. This guy is pretty dangerous, though. Wow. Wow. That's the last line I would have expected him to say. Oh. Hmm. Wow, good timing. Distract him. No, she's toying with him, right? She can't be that dumb. Okay. Do something! Yay! For once, a ghost comes to the rescue. Kind of. Not. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. That was still cool. Jeez. How are you gonna explain this one, though? Hmm. Damn it! It keeps coming back to him. She offered, though. Is she supposed to look familiar? Why would he put that line? It's probably something I don't know. All right, pausing. All right, it's so. What's the trivia here? The title of this episode is from the 1995 Kevin Spacey crime drama, The Usual Suspects. I know that. I guess some people may not be aware of the movie. Maybe at that time, but I mean, 2006-ish. I mean, the movie is a classic, but anyway, whatever. That's the only trivia I get. Boo. Okay. Takeaways coming up, people. Wee-hoo-hoo. Another awesome mystery. Great episode. Really, really, really enjoyed this one. It kept me on my toes from the beginning till the end. Not a lot of too many jump scares, so not a lot of screams from me. Thankfully, I need a break. Otherwise, I'm going to knock out my voice for screaming every goddamn episode. All right, so my first takeaway from this episode is definitely the usual suspect-like scenario. Like, mind you, I can't remember exactly all the details from the movie, even though I love that movie. It's just one of those movies that I watch like once every few years. But what I think I have interpreted as an Easter egg that's kind of similar to the movie, and spoilers ahead right now for the Usual Suspects movie. You've been warned, okay? If you haven't seen it, you may want to fast forward a bit, and I think I might put that in as a timestamp in the description box for you. Okay? All right, here we go. So in the Usual Suspects movie, the character of Kaiser Soze, I never say the name right, Kaiser Soze, basically, he is the one narrating to a cop the events as he wants the cop to believe took place. So very similarly in this episode, Sam is telling a story, but we're seeing as viewers what really was taking place. So that's the only Easter egg I got from the movie that's similar. Of course, if you're a fan of the movie as well and you've noticed way more other Easter eggs or things that were similar, please share them in the comment section. I can't wait to read them. And the other movie to which they actually definitely took away some cues from was my other favorite paranormal supernatural movie called Ghost. And so spoilers coming up for that movie as well if you haven't seen it. Okay, I'm giving you a couple of seconds to figure out if you're going to keep listening to me. 1, 2, all right. So the scenes that were very similar to the movie Ghost, the first one being when the cop, I think her name is Robbie, something or the other. She was seeing Dana Schultz being spelled out on her computer incessantly. And in the movie Ghost, there is a moment just like that, where one of the characters actually has a ghost try to warn him off pretty much by typing a certain sentence over and over again. So yeah, that's one scene that they emulated from. And the next scene that they pretty much attributed to, I like to put it like that, is the scene where the female cop was in the bathroom and the ghost turns on the hot water and through the steam puts up a message on the actual mirror. So stuff like that I love seeing, especially when I can recognize it, because most of the time a lot of that stuff kind of passes me by. So that's definitely takeaway number 1 for me. And the second takeaway from this episode that I thoroughly enjoyed and I didn't know how I was going to enjoy it was seeing now Dean and Sam separated and yet still working together to solve a case. If you watch my reaction, I was absolutely floored at the fact that Dean was like seemingly not really caring about the situation he found himself in terms of possibly going to prison or facing the death penalty. Instead, he was just like, okay, let's try to figure out the case nonetheless, and then pass on the message to Sam, and then they just continue doing what they do. And as a new viewer to this series, what was so cool about that was also showing what they have as contingency plans together as brothers that helps them get out of sticky situations and also prepare to meet up with each other should something go wrong or should situations like this happen. I thought that was such a clever way to show me as a viewer how they work around stuff like that. So I can only perhaps conclude that maybe in the past, when they were hunting actively as a family with their father, they've come across different scenarios with the law and the legal system. And so they've had to gradually work on different escape plans, right? As was shown as a hint in this episode with Sam. And the last takeaway from this episode, which will make it memorable for me, is that this is my first introduction to a ghost that I can remember, because I'm sure maybe there could have been a different episode. Can't remember right now, but I'm sure you'll let me know. But for now, what's memorable from this episode for me as a final takeaway that I can think of right now is this is the one time that I can discern where a ghost is looking to help the situation. This is a ghost that was trying to warn them, trying to relay a message down to the last minute where it actually distracts that cop for the female cop to take her shot to take him down. And so just that difference and how the lead up to the revelation of knowing that this is not a vengeful spirit, I thought was very not only clever, but also a very engaging puzzle for me as an audience viewer to follow along with Sam and Dean and the female cop there all the way to the end. Again, another testament to just fantastic writing. So there you have it. That is my reaction and review to episode 7 of the second season of Supernatural. But before I end this video, I have a question for those of you that are hardcore Jensen Ackles fan, not Dean Winchester fans. I mean, hardcore fans of the actor himself and the work that he does outside of Supernatural. And the reason why I'm asking is because Eric Kripke, who's the creator of Supernatural, is also a showrunner on one of my favorite TV shows right now called The Boys. And The Boys is produced by Amazon. I'm a huge fan. I've been watching since day 1, episode 1, season 1. And I'm excited for season 3 because Jensen Ackles has been cast as a highly anticipated character, Soldier Boy. And so for those of you that are fans of Jensen Ackles but are not fans, or maybe you're not aware of or familiar with The Boys TV series, Are you going to tune in to the third season and check out Jensen Ackles' work as a amazing character? It's an amazing character he's going to be playing, seriously. And if you're huge fans of him as an actor, I hope that you'll tune in to The Boys and check out the previous episodes so you can catch up and stuff. But let me know in the comments if you're going to be showing your support as a fan of Jensen Ackles, specifically related to that show. I'm just curious because I know for myself, it's going to be a double treat because I'm enjoying Jensen Ackles' performance as Dean Winchester with Supernatural, and it's just going to be a cherry on top of the cake to enjoy his performance as a really awesome character on The Boys. So please share with me your thoughts on that. In any case, if you enjoyed this video though, let me know by following the prompts you see there on the screen. I know you see them. I know you see them. Just follow them. Thank you so much for watching, and until episode 8, I'm Asha, tuning out officially. Peace. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.